Hi guys, it's Ashley here from ashleydigital.com and welcome to my Flux review. Now, as you can see here on the screen, I'm inside of the Flux Dashboard, so I'm going to show you through everything that this is about, so you get a better idea of exactly what the software is like, so you can come away from this video completely informed as to whether this is the right piece of software for you, okay? But what is Flux in a nutshell? Well, essentially it is a 6-in-1 software app, okay? So first of all, you don't have to download anything. It's all cloud-based. It's username and password. Put that in, log in, and you can do it all through your browser, Chrome, Internet Explorer, whatever, Mozilla. And you log in and it will allow you to create stories for 6 different social media networks. Those 6, if I can remember them, are Snapchat, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Yes, I remember them. Yeah, and it allows you to do all of those in one platform. So there's other platforms out there that allow you to create Instagram stories. There's other platforms out there that allow you to create WhatsApp stories. But this is the world first that will allow you to do all 6 in one. Now the advantage of that is that you've got all your 6 stories inside of one platform, so that, you know, if you're building a social media business, which you should be, then all of your stories that go out at once across the networks will be similar, if not the same. And so you can keep best control around that. And that's what makes Flux so powerful. Also, the fact that it's so easy to create these stories. It's all drag and drop. If you've used any sort of like image editing software or something like Canva, then you'll be able to use Flux as well, okay? So that's essentially what it does, but let's jump into the actual platform itself so you can see what it looks like, get a feel for, you know, what, you know, if you purchase this, what you're gonna get for your money and if you think you can work with it, all right? So as soon as you log in, this is the first page that you'll see. So it's essentially giving you like high level info essentially about what stories you've created. Look, I mean, look, total stories, stories created, stories shared to blog, stories in draft. Got, you know, different like graphs. Once you've created more, you can see the sort of visitors to your stories. That's really cool. It will keep a tab of your social media networks, image uploads, video uploads, etc., etc. So just high level, top line information so that you can log in really quickly and get an idea of what you've done, what you've achieved, and how popular people are finding it, okay? Now, what you need to do, first of all, obviously, kind of obvious, is to click on the new story, all right? Now, when you go in here, you can choose one of those 6 platforms that I mentioned previously. It's Facebook Story, TikTok, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Instagram, and just behind me and my head is LinkedIn as well, okay? LinkedIn is getting bigger and bigger. TikTok is huge right now. If you don't know TikTok, and I only know about it because I use Instagram quite a lot, and I see a lot of people sharing on their stories, so on their Instagram stories, about their TikTok profiles. Because TikTok is used by so many people right now, but there aren't many creators on there. So there's a massive opportunity to get in there now at the start and, you know, clean up basically. I mean, I saw an affiliate marketing, if that's your thing, just using affiliate marketing as an example, because that's what I do. There's an affiliate marketer on there and he created a TikTok profile, I think like a year ago, something like that, a very short period, and started like posting different products that he was an affiliate for or different offers. And he's getting like millions, literally millions of views on his TikTok account. It's crazy. And he's doing that through his stories. He's doing it through his posts as well, but he's got stories on there as well. So yeah, just trying to illustrate the power of some of these networks if you get involved. Instagram's still hugely popular. I use it all the time, you know. I don't use Facebook stories as much, but maybe I should. But yeah, so you just choose a network that you want. So let's say because I do like Instagram personally more, I'll choose click create story. Then it will take me through to the editing suite, okay? So we'll wait for that element there. There's gonna be a video that will load. So you can see those candles lit up and, you know, moving in the wind with the smoke and everything. Oh, it's a love heart. How that's lovely, isn't it? So yeah, So first of all, where do we start? Okay, we'll start on the left. We've got library and we've got all categories there. So first of all, included for the front end price of Flux, you're gonna get, I think it's, let's just look at the sales page quickly. Yeah, you're gonna get 50 templates as for free as standard in the front end cost, all right? So that's where you'll find all these templates. They've already been created for you. You could edit them a little bit, which you probably should, because it will be personalized to your particular business or your network, your social media network. But there's lots there, and they're all in different categories as well. If I go up to categories, you've got dating, daycare, digital marketing, education, fashion, fitness, life insurance, pet care, social networks, and sports. Okay, so, you know, usually your business or your social media accounts will fall into one of those. If they don't, then you can actually build designs from scratch. So you can find them in your designs, all right? And building your designs is really easy. It's just all drag and drop, okay? These are different elements in here. So that this candle heart video is one element, then this purple section is another element, then this yellow writing that says increase, that's another element, and you can change them, you can move them around, you can make one to the front, you can make one to the back. But yeah, so I mean, we've got the left here after we finished with designs. You've got Tic Tocs here. So we were talking a little bit about Tic Tocs at the beginning of this video. You can go or search directly inside of the TikTok platform all of the TikToks you want. So maybe you want to put TikTok into one of your stories on Instagram or on WhatsApp because they're so popular. So that's kind of cool. Then you can put your own video on here. So one thing to note is that you don't need to put your face on any of these stories, as you can see from this exact template example. But let's say you want to put a video of something from your surroundings, from your neighborhood or from your office. I don't know, I'm using so many different examples. Then all you need to do is do that with your phone, upload that to your computer, and then upload it to the Flux platform itself and use that as an element in your story. So it's really cool, okay? It gives you so much more flexibility, basically. We've got image as well, so it's the same premise as with video. Take an image or download an image from the internet and upload it to the Flux platform and use that in your stories. Text, oh, wait a second, I always do that. I always almost hit delete. Then we've got text as well, so pretty self-explanatory. You can do heading text, underline text, strike through, italic, bold to make various aspects of your text pop or not pop as much. Then you've got elements as well, so it's just drag and drop. You know, maybe you want to use a square, a circle, you know, maybe you've got mail, someone talking, a love heart, I don't know. You've got lots in here that you can use, okay? Then you've got filter as well. So if we had an image selected here, it would give a filter. I can't do the filter that I'm not too sure how to do it, but and I'm sure you've used filters before on other social media networks or just in your maybe in your image editing. You change the way it looks with a filter. Then we've got animation here as well. So this is all about GIFs. So actually, I reviewed a product a couple of weeks back. I can't for the life of me remember what it was called, but it was all about GIFs, and it allowed people to search for viral GIFs, and then it let them put affiliate links into those GIFs so that when people were enjoying them, there was an opportunity that people would click on those links and they could make commissions, right? But the fact that the whole software that I reviewed back then was based on GIFs and finding viral ones shows how popular GIFs can be and are in the world that we live in right now. You know, you've probably seen those cat GIFs before and things like that, right? So the fact that you can search to get an animated GIF and put that into your story is probably going to make your story more popular. So I definitely explore that aspect there. Then we've got audio. So, you know, I mentioned at the beginning there that you may not want to put your face on any of these stories. I know a lot of you guys that are watching this, you don't like to put your face on the internet, and that's fair enough. That's completely fine. But you could just, I don't know, record your voice and use that in the stories, or record a piece of music maybe, I don't know. And then you've got layers. So this is very Adobe Photoshop orientated in terms of, look, you can see that the purple aspect here is one layer, increase in the yellow is another layer, web traffic here in the white is another layer, and you can move them, you can make them disappear, you can move them up and down, you can move them backwards and forwards. So maybe you know, you want the web traffic to pop more than the increase, so that you would move that forward. Maybe you want the button to disappear just to see how the design would look like when it's disappeared, so you'd click that one so you can't see it anymore. And then once you've done that, you click save, or you click done and save, then you download it to your computer, put that onto your phone, or if it's LinkedIn, you can do it direct from, or Facebook, you can do it direct from the browser. But I think TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram, you wouldn't be able to do that from the browser. I might be wrong with that, might be wrong, but it's really easy to take something that you've downloaded from Flux and put it onto your phone. You just do it via a wire. You've probably got a wire with your phone, like a USB one, or you can do it with Bluetooth. And then you've got your stories on your phone, or indeed if you did it through a browser, that look super professional, that will set you apart from the rest, and you can make sure that across all six of those social media networks are congruent. I always struggle to say that word, across all of them, okay? So they'll all look the same, they're all similar, it's on brand, it will look professional for you, okay? Now, I think there's one other thing I want to show you in here, is if I go back, there's full tutorials in here as well. So look, we've got introduction to Flux, create a new story of Flux, install and use the Facebook pixel in Flux, set up and use the Google Analytics, create blog posts, support deck. So they're basically giving you a full hand-holding resource there. So there's no gray areas for you. If you have any issues or problems, you can always go to those videos and get some help. And of course, they've got a full support desk there as well, so you can actually email them themselves if something doesn't make sense to you, okay? All right, so that is what the actual platform looks like. Now, one thing I will say is if you want to pick up Flux, then you just click on my link in the description below. That's how you can grab it through me. And if you do, I've actually bundled in some bonuses free of charge with your purchase that I've designed in such a way that I think it's going to give you a load of value and actually help you with your usage of Flux, all right? So once you do click on that link in the description, you'll go through to my bonus page that you can see here on the screen. Now, once you're on my bonus page, I've got a bit of information there about Flux, also about the pricing. We'll go over that in a second. But once you scroll down, you'll see the bonuses that I've got on offer. So my bonus number one that I'm offering you guys is the lost code. Now, there's two reasons really why I'm offering this. One, because if you're in the affiliate marketing space, and even if you're not, this is a good way to make some extra cash on the side. Essentially, the lost code is a full educational course that will teach you how to start selling or promoting, shall I say, high ticket offers that will make you high ticket commissions. So a lot of the affiliate marketing offers that are out there, they're usually low to mid tickets. They might make you like $20 or $30 when you make a commission, but Lost Code will show you how to make high ticket commissions, which are usually about $500 minimum. That's the first reason, so that's always a benefit. Second reason, when I log into Warrior Plus, which is the affiliate network where you can find different offers like this, there's always a top 10 section, like a leaderboard, where it shows like the products that are selling the best and most popular with people out there, okay? And obviously when things launch, there's a buzz around it, and so around launch day or launch week, you'll always find those products in the top 10 leaderboard, okay? But I always find the Lost Code, it's been out for like a year, around that sort of time frame, and I still see the Lost Code in the top 10 there, at least on a weekly basis. So the fact that it's still a little bit older than some, obviously the newer products, is still resonating with people. So people are still seeing the value in it, and so that's why I'm giving it to you free of charge if you buy through me for Flux, all right? So that's bonus number one. Bonus number two, I'm actually giving you a full done for you campaign creation. What does that mean? Well, that means that once you buy through me, you'll go through to my thank you page and you'll see loads of information on my personal information. Get in touch with me, say, hey, Ashley, I bought Flux through you, and we can arrange a time for me to log into your Flux account, and I will create your first story or your first few stories that you wish for your various accounts, just to get you started on the right track. Bit of a springboard to start using Flux in the correct way, okay? So you won't find this anywhere else. I'm trying to give you as much value as possible and do a lot of work for you if you buy through me, okay? So that's the bonus number 2. Bonus number 3, if I can scroll down properly, is all vendor bonuses. So you'll find a lot with these products that are promoted online. The vendor will give a load of bonuses to the affiliate, which is me, to then give to customers, which is you, to make the deal a little bit sweeter if you buy through them, okay? So you'll see other affiliates promoting Flux, and they'll probably just be giving you the vendor bonuses. Whereas you can see with me, I've gone over and above and trying to give you a bit more value. So there's a lot in there. I've listed some here on my bonus page, plus 12 extra ones there, all right, guys? So you're essentially getting, what was that, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 bonuses through me, okay? So that's all my bonuses. Now quickly, because I can see that I'm just about to run out of battery and my charging wire is too short. So just to give you an idea of the sort of pricing that you're looking at if you do want to pick up Flux. So the front end is $17. It increases every 60 minutes, so the quicker you get in, the cheaper that you'll get it. Upsell number 1 is the unlimited edition at $34. So that will let you send unlimited campaigns essentially. So there'll be some sort of limit from the front end on how many stories you can create. If you go for the upsell number 1, you can do it unlimited, okay? So if you're really being serious about your social media networks, could be a good option for you. Upsell number 2, which is automation edition at $39. This upgrade lets your customers unlock the automation module for automated traffic, leads, and sales. So yeah, it's all about getting more traffic and then obviously those equaling in sales to your social media network. So that could be interesting for you guys. Upsell number 3, done for you edition at $197. So that's where their team delivers done for you traffic and sales for your customers. They'll literally do it for you, so you're guaranteed sales for upsell number 3. Could be super interesting. Upsell number 4, reseller edition at $39. So essentially that will give you the option to sell Flux as your own product and keep 100% of the profits from it. So this is going to be a popular product because it does really good stuff. It's been really well made. So once the launch is over, you can sell it as your own product, promote it where you wish. Maybe you can promote it on your newly popular social media networks, and you'll keep all of the profits, all right? For only $39. Now think how much these guys invest into creating a product like this, to the software, to the sales page, to the sales copy. There's a lot of money that goes into this, and you're getting all of that just for $39. So, and lastly, upsell number 5, which is the luxury edition at $197. A very individual custom funnel setup experience. Now you can set up fewer customers on the hosting. So it's about future-proofing your business. They create a funnel for you. They create autoresponder integration, squeeze pages, follow-up emails, additional traffic, tutorials, so that going further than just Flux and what Flux does, it can actually create an online business for you, or at least the beginnings of it, so that you can fly from there, okay? So that's the upsell number 5, all right? So guys, thank you so much for watching. That was my Flux review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe buttons that you're notified of any other new videos that I upload. I do it on a regular basis. But until the next video, I will see you guys very soon. Cheers.